Hey, John Michael with Planet-Cosplay here, and I'm interviewing people from Wolf, is the name of your ship?
Wolf,
HMS Wolf, and it's from the genre?
We're with the Royal Manticoran Navy, which is the official Honor Harrington Fan Association. We've been around for 10 years since we got our official status, and we're celebrating the 25th anniversary of David Weber's Honor Harrington series.
How many are in that series?
There are 14 mainline novels, 7 side novels, 6 young adult novels, and 6 anthologies.
Wow, incredible. Over how many years had he been writing this?
25. The first book was released in 1993.
Really? It's like, oh, and tell me about your group. And you're here in Colorado from where, the Springs?
Correct. We are a chapter of the international organization. The international organization has 5,500 members worldwide from the United States, Canada, New Zealand, the Czech Republic, the UK, and Germany.
Incredible. That's a lot of people there. Do they all dress as nicely as you two?
We do try to look very professional. We have multiple levels of costuming we can do. For basic con wear, we require just a polo or a t-shirt with the logo on it, all the way up to full uniform.
Like you have on today?
Correct. We've contracted with a couple of uniform manufacturers, so we can people can order a full uniform easily if they want to.
Oh, and going through that manufacturer, that's very nice. Tell us a little bit about the series.
The series centers around Honor Harrington, the lead protagonist. She's a female starship captain. She's just received her second command, her first as a full promoted captain. It goes through her adventures all the way up to the book that was released this year, Uncompromising Honor, which has her as the Fleet Admiral of the Grand Alliance Fleet.
And some of the stories we talked about earlier this morning sound incredible. Just great threads running through it.
Oh, there are lots of threads running through it. It includes all of her officers who survived the first book. They become captains and higher-ranking members of the Navy in their own right, so they show up as background or supporting characters throughout the whole series.
Really, that's wonderful.
So you can form attachments to a character in the first book and see how they grow and change throughout the series.
And is David Weber writing any others now, or is he still writing?
He is still writing. The mainline novels are ending with Uncompromising Honor. Honor Harrington herself was supposed to have been written out, I think it was 4 books ago. And the fan base said, no, David, you can't kill her off. And
Misery comes to mind.
Correct. They were planning to kill her off, and then her children were going to take over with a time skip in the novels of about 50 years. And then they were going to pick back up once they were captains and everything in their own right. So they changed it around. They did a little thing with rewriting. One of the other authors who works with him pushed the series forward a little faster than he had intended. So they ended up going with a different story, the same storyline but a different timeline. So this novel is her final novel as a naval officer, and in the future she'll be in the background as a member of Parliament or as a member of the Grayson Space Navy or the Protectorate of Grayson's steadholder. So she'll be more on the political side of things instead of the military side moving forward.
And moving forward, it's like, why hasn't this been greenlit by Netflix for a series?
We've talked about that. It was actually greenlit by Evergreen Studios about 2014, I believe, but the studio went bankrupt during pre-production as they were putting everything together for it, and so the licensing's tied up right now, although David would like to see a more series format instead of a movie, because there's so much material to deal with.
Yeah, it sounds like it with that many novels. It really does sound.
Yeah,
like
we'd love to see something similar to Longmire or one of the other, multi-season series. Like do a whole season on one book, so you can cover more material.
Great. And speaking of your costumes, you did earlier. This is just incredible that you have this done. Just some of the best. It's really wonderful.
We appreciate it. We do try to be very accurate. David is actually involved in our group. He he and his think tank approved all of the stuff on our uniforms. So all of the ribbons actually have an analog in the series as to what they mean. They're all earned by participation in the fan organization, such as, marksmanship ribbons aren't actually shooting things. It's gaming with your friends. So if you have 2 or more members getting together to play board games or something, you can earn points towards a ribbon. Coming here and recruiting, going to the national conventions and participating in that gets you ribbons, knighthoods, things like that.
Well, that's wonderful. That's better than walking around with the 900 con badges that I normally do.
Right, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, thanks for taking a little time with us.
You're welcome.
Give us your social media sites that people can look you up at.
So we are on Facebook at TRMN as the Royal Manticoran Navy. You can also go to trmn.org for the Royal Manticoran Navy and see our main website and join there. It's free to join. We don't charge for membership. We get our funding for other things through donations only. Our charity is Big Cat Rescue out of Florida. They rehome and take care of large cats who have been bought by private parties and stuff, and they're against the law in most states to own a tiger or a lion or things like that. So they take those and put them in a sanctuary and give them a better life for things like that. And they also do education and things about wildlife.
Oh wow! What a wonderful charitable organization that you guys work with. Again, thanks a lot for taking a little time with us today. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And you guys look gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Sure.